What if the one person who made your heart race was someone you were never supposed to fall for? When a young woman opened the door that summer afternoon, she never imagined her new stepbrother would look at her that way. That one glance, soft, electric, undeniable, would unravel everything she thought she knew about love, family, and boundaries. And when their secret moments began, so did the impossible choice between passion and propriety. In California, she embodied the spirit of independence, spending her days immersed in the creation of vibrant paintings. Each stroke a reflection of the rolling hills and seaside landscapes that surrounded her. Life unfolded in surprising ways when her mother, a woman named Grace, joined her fate with that of the affluent businessman Charles Harrison. Charles journeyed alongside his son, a vibrant 27-year-old with a tall and athletic frame. Charisma radiated from him, especially after recently wrapping up a 2-year adventure in Europe where he honed his skills as an architect. In a twist of fate, the paths of the young woman and her stepbrother intertwined as Charles and Grace shared a home, bringing their families together in a remarkable union. In a unique tapestry of existence, their bond emerged with an instant spark woven with layers of intricacy. The boundary that separated step-siblings from something deeper began to blur as unspoken feelings emerged. On a breezy summer afternoon, the young woman's mother announced, "They have arrived." From her bedroom window, she caught sight of a sleek black vehicle gliding into the driveway. Charles took the lead, stepping forward to assist Grace with her baggage, while the stepbrother followed closely behind, his unique features and natural elegance catching the eye of everyone around. With a glance through the glass, he captured the young woman's attention and smiled, making her heart flutter with excitement. As the young woman made her way down, she encountered her new stepbrother. Grace called, and with a flutter of anxiety in her chest, the young woman ascended the staircase, her palms quivering as their gazes locked once more. He reached out with an open hand. "What a delight it is to finally cross paths with you," he declared, his voice warm and welcoming. She mirrored his actions, deftly steering clear of his piercing stare. In that moment, the young woman came to understand that living at the Harrison residence would indeed be rather peculiar. Sharing a roof brought about countless moments of connection. The stepbrother's warm nature and sharp mind started to coax the young woman from her shell. In the quiet of the night, they shared gentle conversations in the kitchen, strolled leisurely around the estate, and exchanged fleeting glances that held a touch of magic, lingering just a moment longer than propriety would allow. On a quiet evening, as the young woman immersed herself in her creative world within the studio, her stepbrother made a sudden entrance. He mused, his eyes wandering over the vibrant canvases. "It seems I was unaware of your artistic talents." "It's merely a diversion," the young woman remarked, gently tucking a wayward strand of hair behind her ear. "You have an extraordinary gift," he remarked, stepping nearer. He gestured towards a lively portrayal that brings to mind the rolling hills of the Tuscan countryside. "Have you journeyed to the enchanting land of Tuscany?" she remarked, her curiosity piqued. With a wistful smile, he recalled the summer days spent in that cherished place. As their conversation unfolded, the young woman felt a spark of connection that sent a thrill of both fear and exhilaration coursing through her. With each passing day, their anxiety grew, weaving a tighter web around their thoughts. On a family weekend getaway to Lake Tahoe, the night unfolded with unexpected twists after everyone else had settled in for the evening. By the flickering glow of the bonfire, the young woman and her stepbrother savored their wine, weaving tales that danced in the night air. "Have you ever felt a yearning for connection?" the young woman inquired, her gaze locked on the dancing flames. He nodded in agreement. "Yet, in due time, I found the courage to face you." As the moments unfolded, the young woman felt her heart begin to race. each beat echoing the tension in the air. With a determined look, she turned to him, her eyes probing his as if seeking the truths hidden within before she finally found her voice. He leaned closer, his lips grazing hers in a kiss that sent delightful shivers coursing through her spine. "We must not," the young woman declared, stepping back even though her heart yearned to remain. He spoke, his voice tinged with a sense of sorrow. "I understand, yet I find myself unable to control the feelings I have for you." With that kiss, the world shifted on its axis. They sought to keep their distance, yet the attraction that bound them was impossible to ignore. Whispers in the night transformed into clandestine meetings, and each brush of their fingers crackled with a spark of connection. Though they understood the constraints placed upon their feelings, their hearts stood unwavering in defiance. As the tempest raged outside, he found himself at the young woman's doorstep, his knuckles rapping against the wood with urgency. "Might we share a few words?" he inquired, water cascading from his drenched form, a testament to the relentless rain. With a moment of doubt flickering in her mind, the young woman stood firm, her determination unwavering. "What adventures are we embarking on?" she inquired, her voice quivering with emotion. He opened up about his feelings, moving closer, and expressed his fear of causing harm, claiming that hiding the truth of his emotions is much more painful. With tears welling in the young woman's eyes, a poignant moment unfolded. "While I share that sentiment, what troubles our family?" he declared, gently holding her hands together. "We will set this right. My one true desire is to hold on to your essence." Their hidden affection was a delicate thread, barely holding on, destined to unravel in time. Grace and Charles observed the delicate shifts, the lingering looks, and his unwavering fascination with the young woman. One evening, as the family gathered around the dinner table, Charles posed a curious question. "Is there a romantic involvement between you two?" As the echoes faded, a hush enveloped the chamber. With a flicker of uncertainty in their eyes, the young woman and her stepbrother shared a moment of silent understanding before he bravely voiced his thoughts. He spoke with conviction, acknowledging the surprising turn of events, yet he stood firm, declaring that he would not apologize for the feelings he held for her. Grace and Charles found themselves utterly amazed. Grace spoke with a hint of uncertainty. "This is quite unusual. But if your intentions are genuine, we will lend our support." For their family's provisional approval, the young woman and her stepbrother are starting to share the journey of their relationship with the world. Their love radiated with unwavering strength, standing firm against the trials that life threw their way. With his unwavering support, her talent blossomed, and in turn, he discovered a newfound sense of belonging that had long been hidden from him. They turned their hidden whispers into a timeless tale of love, showing that unexpected bonds can blossom into the most joyful endings, especially with the blessing of their families. The young woman and her stepbrother journeyed through a vivid tapestry of emotions shaped by the world around them. Their dearest companions rallied around them, offering unwavering support, while a few casual acquaintances and distant kin displayed a hint of discomfort, exploring the unconventional facets of their bond. Yet through the trials they faced, the young woman and her stepbrother grew stronger, showcasing the true depth of their love. With a spark of inspiration, he urged the young woman to unveil her artistic talents at her very first painting exhibition in the vibrant city of San Francisco. He lent her a hand in the preparations, orchestrating the venue and reaching out to art critics. At the same time, the stepbrother, immersed in a grand architectural project he had initiated in Los Angeles, presented innovative ideas that enhanced his designs. Together, they forged a partnership that was unstoppable. The tale took a twist when his past, in the form of his former flame Vanessa, re-emerged in the town, stirring the pot of their romance. Vanessa, observing the contentment that he found in the young woman, endeavored to reignite their bond by frequently stopping by his office, all while pretending to offer professional assistance. In the quiet corners of her mind, the young woman wrestled with insecurities, haunted by the thought that he might one day reconsider the bond they shared, a bond that had blossomed from the most unexpected of beginnings. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow, the young woman found herself standing before her stepbrother, her heart racing and her voice quivering with the weight of unspoken words. If this no longer aligns with your wishes, kindly let me know at your earliest convenience. It feels as though I am no match for someone of her caliber. He grasped her hands firmly, his resolve palpable. You embody every dream I've ever held close to my heart. Vanessa embodies the echoes of my past. You are the embodiment of my dreams to come. Have no doubt about that. His comforting words wove a tapestry of trust, showing that their love could endure the trials that lay beyond their door. With her stepbrother by her side, the young woman's dream blossomed as her artwork captured the attention it deserved, leading to a triumphant first exhibition that marked the beginning of her journey. Their enchanting tale fueled her creativity, leading to the creation of Whispers of the Heart, which emerged as the highlight of the exhibition. With fervent acclaim from critics, the piece soared to a record-breaking sales price. The young woman felt a surge of joy, not merely for the achievement itself, but for the painting that captured the essence of the journey she and her stepbrother had embarked upon together, the tale of the proposal. On a tranquil evening, as the sun dipped low and cast golden hues across the beach, where their hearts first intertwined in conversation, he came to an abrupt halt. From his pocket, he drew forth a small velvet box and gracefully knelt down. You transformed my space into a sanctuary, my uncertainties into dreams, and my existence into a work of art. Would you do me the honor of becoming my partner for life? With tears cascading down her cheeks, the young woman exclaimed, "Yes, 1,000 times yes!" By the gentle waves of the seaside, a simple and intimate ceremony unfolded, surrounded by the warmth of close friends and family. Grace and Charles shared touching stories that celebrated their union and the special connection that intertwined their families. As the young woman and her stepbrother journeyed forward, they harmonized their professional paths, all the while deepening the flames of their fervent love. They painted a vivid picture of how love transcends the boundaries set by cultural norms. It flourishes in the embrace of true self and unwavering strength. Your connection to this heartfelt tale of love means so much to us. We trust that the tale of their love, healing, and reconciliation touched your heart as profoundly as it did ours. If this video resonated with you, I would be grateful for a thumbs up and your subscription. Your appreciation for our films is truly recognized. Yet, if you haven't joined us before, this moment presents a perfect opportunity to take that step. Your support is vital, enabling us to craft even more remarkable content like this. By subscribing, you will be the first to know when new films are released, brimming with love, inspiration, and captivating tales. Moreover, you will become part of a remarkable community that cherishes inspiring tales, akin to your own. I invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your contributions to this tale are highly anticipated. Did it bring a smile to your face? Did it bring to mind memories of a remarkable individual? Your thoughts are valued. It genuinely elevates our spirits and motivates us to weave even more enchanting tales for you. Your presence in our community is truly valued.